guys, it's Quay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's talk about Cardi B, Belcalis Alamanzar. Now, I like Cardi B. I actually enjoy her music. Even though I'm an OG Barb, I still enjoy Cardi B. She gives me what I need sometimes. But let's acknowledge that Cardi B is very problematic and she should have never been Woman of the Year. So, before we start this video, definitely subscribe to my channel. It means so much to have you guys a part of my little family. And yeah, without further ado, let's talk about problematic Cardi B. I've been following Cardi B since before Cardi B was really blowing up, since before Bodak Yellow, since before gangster bitch music. I've been a fan. So this is in no way like me trying to like drag Cardi or minimize the success that she's gotten, because I'm all for it. Like, I'm all about people getting their bag, getting their coin. However, she's very problematic, and I don't think her getting Woman of the Year was the right choice, because I just don't see Cardi B as Woman of the Year material. Cardi B has said some pretty messed up stuff in the past, and we can all admit that. Whether you like her or not, you can admit that Cardi B has said some really fucked up stuff. And that's just tea. Like, there's nothing that we can really... She's said some very, like, racist stuff in the past. She said lots of racial slurs, and her go-to excuse for this is, oh, I didn't know, I didn't know that was a racial slur, da-da-da-da. I'm growing, I'm learning. But it's like, at some point... Yes, you do. Like, you can't sit there and say that calling people chinks is, like, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't sit there and say that you don't know what's racial slur and what's not. Like, you're an adult, you're a grown woman. You should know some of the stuff. And I'm not, like, I do understand that, nobody's gonna know everything. I get that. But when you're a celebrity, you're just held to a different standard. And I understand that. And it's not fair. But she does not take criticism very well. She's not good with it, and she does not like being criticized. She gets very defensive very quickly, and it's just not a good look. I think the main issue that people have with Cardi B is that she admitted to basically drugging men and taking their money. Now, let's not compare apples to oranges here, because Cardi B is not like... What's his name? What the fuck is that man's name? I'm so mad that I literally just forgot his name. Like... Bill Cosby. Cardi B is nothing like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby allegedly drugged women and had sex with them. Cardi did not have sex with these men. She just drugged them and took their money. Two different things. Let's not act like niggas don't get robbed every other day. Okay? Let's not act like we're brand new to this. These rappers that you guys love and glorify rap about doing a lot worse things to people. So, I'm not saying that it's okay, but I'm just saying she didn't have sex with these men. So it's not as bad as not R. Kelly, what Bill Cosby did. It's not as bad. He slept with unconscious people. Cardi B did not sleep with unconscious people. She just took their money. Two different things. When she gets mad, she's very reactive, and she's one of those people who does not understand not everything needs to be on social media. So she got mad at a fan, I'm not gonna call them a fan, a hater, and she told them she hopes they get AIDS and die. That is not Woman of the Year material. It's not it's not. You just can't say that to someone. That is so disrespectful. It's just so disrespectful. Like, how can you sit there and tell someone that you hope they get AIDS and die? And then, like, that's a bit much. Like, you don't see Beyonce doing all this. You don't see Nicki Minaj doing all this. Okay, she's got a couple haters. But you know what she does? The block button, and keeps it pushing, or just ignores it. It's not that hard to ignore the hate. Just get off your phone. So, yeah, again, Miss Belcalis, just don't think Woman of the Year was appropriate at this current time. I do think maybe down the line, sure, definitely Woman of the Year, but right now, I think it should have gone to, someone else who's made strides for women everywhere, Or even, damn, give it to the first female vice president. That deserves Woman of the Year. Hell, give it to Melania Trump, because Lord knows what she had to put up with dealing with that man. She deserves Woman of the Year. Anybody but Cardi B. And I don't say Cardi B, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying right now, it should have waited a couple years before giving her that title. Give her time to really clean up her image. Because let's face it, WAP isn't this revolutionary, empowering thing. It's nothing new. Okay, lots of female rappers talk about their pasts. It's nothing new. So let's not try to make it this thing when it's really not. Was it a nice song? It was a little bop. It was cute. The girls were living for it, of course. But I just don't think it was Woman of the Year quality at that point. And I also want to mention the hypocrisy with Cardi, which I don't want to call it hypocrisy, but there's really no other word to use. She got on live and she was like dancing to one of her songs, I think it was WAP, and her daughter came in and she immediately turned the song off. And a lot of people were a little bit upset about that, like, why won't you let your daughter listen to your music, blah, blah, blah. And Cardi B said, my daughter can't listen to my music because it's inappropriate and I don't make music for children. Now, what does that have to do with anything? She just said right there that her music is inappropriate and it's not meant for children to listen to. Cardi B's fan base is mostly, kids, and like, literally, it's mostly children. So for her to, knowingly know that mostly children consume her music, but still acknowledge that it is inappropriate and it isn't, meant for children. She says she makes music for adults. It says to me that she knows what she's doing, and when she does say these racist and problematic things, she knows that they're racist and problematic. I think she puts up this defense mechanism and says, I don't know anybody, I'm just a girl from the Bronx, as if people from the Bronx just don't know anything and are just completely disconnected from reality. It's hard to believe when you know, how inappropriate your music is and you won't let your own children listen to it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, plenty of artists, Nicki Minaj has gone on record to say that she doesn't make music for children. She makes music for adults like her. She's not a role model. Like, that's not what she wants to be because her music is very provocative and very inappropriate. I just think it's interesting because Cardi B is always, I don't know, it's this weird thing. But that's all I wanted to say. Definitely comment down below your thoughts and your opinions. Do you think that Cardi B is Woman of the Year material and she deserved that title of being Woman of the Year, or do you agree that she should have, that not she, but the publication should have just waited a couple years until, she cleaned up her act and wasn't, hitting people with liquor bottles? I don't know. But till next time, stay pretty, and if you're going to be problematic, at least own up to it. That's all I'm saying. Bye.